Hello everyone, let me give you a brief intro about myself. Myself Paratashin from Government Women Engineering College Ajmer, currently pursuing my BTech in Information and Technology 5th semester. Today I am here to share my industrial training presentation on web development under the guidance of Mr. Saurabh Maheshwari, Assistant Professor in Computer Engineering. So let us begin. What will be the objective of this presentation? First topic is web development and its importance. In this section, we are going to know about web development and its importance in day-to-day life. Second, web designer versus web developer and their roles and responsibilities. Next is difference between front end and back end of web development. Next is brief intro about HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now we are going to start web development and its importance. Web development is the process of designing, developing and maintaining a website. Web development can include creating the sites, content and structure, creating templates for the sites, visual layout, and design the maintaining the technical aspects of the site such as ongoing maintenance and security updates so protect against malicious attacks. Its importance. It makes navigation easy. It attracts lifetime client to your business. It improves your business. It contains visual elements. Now what is a web designer and a web developer? A web designer is a graphic artist who is responsible for designing the layout, usability, and visual appearance of a website. A successful web designer must possess an array of creative graphic and technical skills. Web developer. A web developer is someone who builds and maintains the code structure of a website. A developer is tasked with converting the web design into a functional website using coding languages such as HTML, JavaScript, PHP, and Python. Now we are going to know about front end and back end. Front end development focus on the user facing side of a website. Front end developer ensure that website can easily interact with and navigate site by using programming language. Design skill and other tools they produce the drop-down menu, layout and designs few website. Front-end developers use programming language like HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Back-end developers focus on the server side of website. They use technical skill to perform the behind-the-scenes work that creates a website structure and overall functionality. Backend developers need advanced experience in server-side programming languages like Java, Python, and Ruby to build applications. HTML HTML is standard for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to create web pages and web applications. HTML is widely used language on web. We can create a static website by HTML only. Technically, HTML is a markup language rather than a programming language. Hence, HTML is markup language which is used for creating attractive web pages with the help of styling and which look in a nice format on a web browser. An HTML document is made of many HTML tags and each HTML tag contains different content. Now let us see a simple HTML syntax. The doc-type HTML declaration defines this document is an HTML5 document. The HTML element is the root element of an HTML page. The head element contains neat information about the HTML page. The title element specifies a title for the HTML page. The body element define the document body and its container for the all visible containers, such as heading, paragraph, image, hyperlinks, tables, lists, etc. The H1 element define a large heading. The paragraph P element define a paragraph. Now let us move towards CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. CSS is used to design HTML text. It is used widely changing on web. HTML, CSS and JavaScript are used for web designing. In HTML, web designer to apply style on HTML text. There are three major benefits of CSS: solves a big problem, saves a lot of time, provides more attribute. Now let us see a simple CSS syntax. A CSS rule set contains a selector and a declaration block. Let me explain it to you with the help of an example given in the slide. Selector Selector indicate the HTML element you want to style. It could be any tag like h1, title, etc. Declaration block. The declaration block can contain one or more declarations separated by a semicolon. For the above example, there are two declarations. Color yellow, font size 11. Each declaration contains a property name and value, separated by a colon. Now we will move towards JavaScript. JavaScript is a lightweight object-oriented programming language which is used by several websites for scripting the web page. It is an interpreted, full-fledged programming language that enables dynamic interactive on website when applied to an HTML document. It was introduced in the year 1995 for adding program to the web pages in the Netscape Navigator browser. Since then, it has been adopted by all other graphical web browsers. With JavaScript, user can build modern web applications to interact directly without reloading the page every time. The traditional website uses JavaScript to provide several forms of interactivity and simplicity. This is a simple JavaScript example. In this, the script tag specified we are using JavaScript. The text JavaScript is the content type that provides information to the browser about the data. The document.write function is used to display dynamic content through JavaScript. This was all about my presentation. Thank you everyone.